In my job, I get to teach people specifically about bees in my bees and beekeeping class. So safety is key. We start out with a veil and a smoker to help dissipate the alarm pheromone, and then a hive tool. Those are the very basics. And then I'm always watching the students. They might not see it, but I'm kind of floating around and paying attention to their habits and giving them tips here or there to help the bees and themselves stay nice in a calm working environment.
So we usually wear a veil at the very least because if I get stung in the hand and it swells up, that's fine. I just have a weird looking hand. But if you get stung in the face or the throat, that can be really bad for your airways. But I don't wear gloves or anything like that just because it can be easier to squish bees and I don't mind getting stung. Yeah, I've been stung twice, but both of those times I had the hive open for a pretty long amount of time. And I would be upset if somebody ripped the top off of my house and left it open for 30 minutes, so it's understandable.
Just about every semester, I end up with a student who's taking this as an opportunity to personally overcome a state of fear. So I try and use information up front because we can talk about stuff before we get into the hive. It's a little bit of helping them with the initial barriers so they can get confident, and then showing them how their confidence is playing out inside the hive.
I was really nervous in the beginning, especially like the first couple labs, but I really liked getting in there and like actually working with the bees. And I like it when like you look into the box and you see all their little bee faces like looking back up at you. I really enjoy that part. Like this is my first time being exposed to a lot of information about bees and insects. So like you don't have to be related major-wise at all to want to take this class, which I think is really cool because all the information is also presented really accessibly to someone like me who has never learned any of it before.
From a standpoint as a beekeeper, I hope they take away the point that we need to use data-driven science inside the hive to be good hosts and stewards of the environment and of the bees, and then help them see that reciprocal role that we have with science and communication and what's going on with literally putting food on our plate.